Welcome back to News Geelong. We'll head into sport, heading to the Lara Bowls Club, who have successfully cemented their spot in the grand final. News Geelong caught up with winning skip Lee Butcher.
Division 1 second semi-final here at the Eastern Park West Kendall Green, where Lara, who's been on top all of the season, have gone into the grand final 102-66, and one of the leading skippers with a 36-9 win on his rink is Lee Butcher. Congratulations, Lee, an outstanding day.
Well, thank you for that. It was they're probably our hardest side to play, Torquay. We played them 3 or 4 years ago at Belmont, and they beat us by 65 shots. We played the following week, semi-final. We played them in the grand final at Ocean Grove and beat them by a couple of shots. So it'll probably happen again because they're a good side.
And you've showed you're an adaptable side. I mean, we've been out to your wonderful new facility out there at Lara. You're on the Tiger Turf, and you come here today with the beautifully prepared Kevin O'Leary greens, and have turned on a real show.
Oh yeah, it was nothing wrong with the green. We found out that it was only fairly new green, been top dressed at Christmas, but rolled a treat. It was lovely, and a pleasure to play on.
Your team, you seem to be right at the head all the time, very consistent. And all 4 players contributed to the win, and particularly yourself, a very good skipper's game.
Well, I've been playing for a few years, and it was quite good to say. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 guys in your side who are bowling well, but today was 4 of us were on, and the score proved it.
When you look across the depths of the Lara side now, you've been sitting on top all season. You're now into the grand final. You've had your objectives right from day one. Premier League was going to be it for 2015. How confident are you now? Is it continuing to develop within the side?
Oh, it will be. This is a great help to us, and with our form, and we've proved it all year. We've only lost the 1 game, and hopefully we'll carry it on. But it's still on the day, and we'll probably most likely play at Ocean Grove or somewhere, which is grass again. But we proved that we can play on grass or carpet or plastic.
Or 10 if you have to, or Bobby Smith would. There's no question about that. And again, the young players coming to the forefront?
Oh, our juniors are exceptional. As you see, my third's only 18. Young Benny Cotter's 16, been playing for 8 years. And we've got a good mix across it. And we've got juniors coming to the club, as you've seen out at our place. And and our second side, we're playing off in the second semi today. So look, we're going strength to strength.
And one of the ideals of watching Lara enjoyably is that you're watching one rink, and yet that one rink is barracking for the second or third or the fourth rink. There's that real interchangeability of support for each other.
Yeah, we're 16 players. You look after your own rink, but you support the guys beside you, and they feed off that. And we are a loud club, as you can hear today, but it helps us to not intimidate, but it helps us against the other clubs, because we're just overpowering a lot of times with our noise, and we all feed off it.
What'll the week off mean to you?
Not much. We'll go out and have a practice, and we'll go support our other sides, because we've got another 4 sides in the finals. We'll find out tonight whether they've got through, and we'll have a practice during the week and on Saturday, and we'll go support our rest of the boys. And
then we see next week in the equivalent preliminary final, Torquay taking on Belmont Blue.
Yes, that'd be an interesting game. It depends where it is, but I'll probably favour Torquay. On today's form is no, but they are a strong side. They finished second. They proved it. And they had 2 skippers out early for 4 or 5 weeks with Darryl Kitchen and Sampson. And they've come back and they've proved that they're a quality side.
Well, congratulations to you, Lee, and the Lara side. And we look forward to seeing you in the grand final. It'll be a raffle to see which winning skipper we talk to on the day.
Good point. It doesn't matter what winning skip as long as the 100 ends are our way.
Thank you for that, Lee. Now we'll head from that Bowls Club off to Highton, catching up with Harry Daloff.
First semi-final of the Geelong Bowling Region Division 1 Bowls between Highton and Belmont Blue here at the Chas Mitchell Green at Eastern Park. And it's Highton that have gone away with the points. And a brilliant effort leading on George White's rink was Harry Daloff. Well bowled, Harry.
Thanks, Graham.
And especially on that 25th end, your 2 lovely bright orange bowls shone out like glory, both right up on there on the kitty.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of those because the kitty had been moved to a different position, so you've got to adjust your line, and it worked out good. Yeah, it worked out well.
The greens were beautiful?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Some of the best greens in Geelong here, yes.
And what's it like to win a final now and going on, likely to play Lara, who are leading on the next green by, Torquay, Lara by 45 shots.
Well, we haven't won it yet. There's a few ends to go, I think. We just got to hang in and hope we can. But we were way down early. I think more than 20 shots at one stage. So we've picked up very well. The boys have done well. But Lara will be very, very difficult to beat. They've only lost one game for the year. But on any given day, anybody can win. So we'll just hope for the best.
And Lara will win the second semi-final, taking them straight in the grand final. And that will mean that Highton will come up against Torquay in a very good preliminary final. How have you found the season so far?
Well, I've been sort of in Premier League and Division 1, so I've had a bit of everything, but it's like all seasons. It's very long, but it's very enjoyable, especially if you get to this stage of the year. You know, it's great.
And you're one of these younger men who play with the arm in the game.
Well, I'm 77 shortly, so I'm not sure about the age, but I was pretty proud with the arm. I was lucky enough to make the Victorian bowling arm side this year, and we went to New South Wales and won the Australian title, so hopefully we can do it again next year.
And a man who was very good with a golf club in his younger days, so you use that arm like a bit of a putter, don't you?
Yeah, well, I got to one handicap in golf. It was, it's like bowls, you've got to put a lot into it to get anything out of it, and I enjoyed golf particularly, but when my back went, it just had to bowl with a bowling arm, but I'm not missing golf now, and bowl's a great game. I spend about 4 days a week, I suppose. The wife says I should take a bed to bowls, but never mind.
And a great team effort, George White, Maxi Staggard, yourself. Again, you're coming from behind, it must give you a lot of confidence.
Yeah, we all gelled very well, a little bit ragged early, but the guys all came together at the end, which was the main thing, and to pick up for the last end was fantastic, yeah.
Well bowled, Harry Daloff, and we won't take your time up to tell some of your funny stories that you're famous for, but all the best for the finals.
Thanks, Graham. Actually, I want a beer more than anything else at the moment, but thank you very much.
Telling me yarn while you're there.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks for that, Harry. I'm looking forward to much more lawn bowls action over the next couple of weeks, but until then, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Alex. You have a good weekend in sport, and we'll see you next Wednesday evening on News Geelong. Now look at the expected weather forecast for Geelong and the Surf Coast, expected over the coming 5 days. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be partly cloudy, with a chance of showers during the morning and a top of 24. Sunday will be a pleasant sunny day with light north to northeast winds and a top of 30 degrees. Monday will again be mostly sunny with another top temperature of 30 degrees. And Tuesday continues to be sunny with a northeasterly breeze and a top of 30 degrees. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with some isolated showers and a cooler 23. Today was partly cloudy with some showers expected this evening. We reached a top of 21 at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And that's the official Bureau of Meteorology weather outlook for the coming 5 days around Geelong and the Surf Coast. Thank you for being with us on News Geelong this Friday evening. Don't forget to look out for Cogsy tomorrow and over the weekend out at Geelong Showgrounds for the Motor City Music Festival where Detroit rocks. Be a great weekend of music. Cogsy will look after you parking wise. Now, if you're on the punt tomorrow, we're going to Flemington for Super Saturday, the biggest day of autumn racing calendar with the Newmarket and Australia Cup meeting. We'll make some money on the Newmarket, race number 6, number 9, Unpretentious, trained by Nicky Burke and to be ridden by top jock Craig Williams. A good each way chance according to Cogsy. Also, have an interest on number 1, Moment of Change, a winner for us last week. Thank you for being with us on News Geelong this Friday evening. Hope you're following the Australians at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympic Games and our very own Geelong Lady of the Snow Slopes, Jess Gallagher. We wish you all the very best, Jess, and when you watch News Geelong on YouTube in Russia, remember to take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a safe and pleasant week and a very good night.